That's kind of low. Hey guys, welcome back. Just kidding. Hey y'all, welcome back to SunshinehazeCo. I am Aja A. I'm a little high up. There we go. I'm Aja A. This is going to be your monthly tarot forecast for the month of December, which is crazy. We are in a completely new month, which is ending the year. I feel like it was just January and I was just doing the 2021 tarot forecast. This video is for the Virgos, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising. Before I get started, if you feel like what I'm saying is not resonating with you, do me a favor and don't waste your time or mine leaving weird comments. Just check out your moon and or rising sign, which will be linked down below in the description box. Before we get into the reading, I am going to drop my shameless plugs. If you don't want to sit through the intro, the reading is also timestamped down there as well, okay? This month, I'm just going to read off the paper and not try and remember what I want you guys to watch. So check out the retrograde series playlist, the eclipse series playlist. I'll be putting up 2021 reflection, pick a card spread, 2022 tarot forecast. I would suggest looking at the decade tarot forecast. I'm sorry, the decade pick a card spread that is timeless for this 10-year period. Love readings will be going up. I'm probably going to give myself a day, so I'll start doing those not tomorrow, but the following day. What else? Because we are getting ready to come into a new year, I have New Year readings, which I have two different versions, and they are both linked down below in the description box. What else? Yes, it is a new month, so that means I have a new raffle. This month I am raffling off a personalized Big 3 natal chart report, and this is not one that you can just plug your information in online and get. These are specifically written research for you. I typically sell them for $25, I believe $25 or $30 on my shop. If you want to try and win one for the free, stay tuned to the end of the video and I will tell you how to do so, okay? All right, you guys, let's get into your reading. This is going to be your typical 4-card spread, looking at the overall energies that are coming in for you guys for the month of December, any challenges or obstacles that you might be facing during this month. Because we are dealing with mostly Sagittarius energy for the month of December, looking at where you need to tap into some Sag vibes and shoot that arrow and start on the path of retrieving it. And as always, a quick little soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this spread, okay? As these are free readings that I love putting up, you know I love spitting game to you guys. However, I do put up free readings all the time. If you would like to leave a tip or a donation, it is greatly appreciated. All of that info is in the description box. All right, you guys, we're reading with the Sacred Symbols Oracle today, the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, and also the Prism Oracle. So let's get into it, Virgo. First card that you have coming up in your spread is in the position of the overall energy, and you guys have relief, okay? And what this tells me, Virgo, is that there is something that has been going on that has been causing you a little bit of strife, and based on the cards that I have in your spread, which I will get into them shortly, I do feel that it is foundational. I feel like it's related to the Pentacles, so either finances, your career, possibly like your dwelling space, like your home or your house or your apartment where you actually live. And relationships also count as foundational. They are foundational themes in our lives, and that could be romantic, platonic. It could also be familial relationships. But something foundational has been causing you a little bit of strife, probably over like the past month. And I'm more so getting like around like that last Mercury retrograde period and leading up into that shadow period. I feel like some things may have transpired that have made some changes for you that may not necessarily be what you planned, Virgo, and that is probably where you might have gotten a little thrown off. Remember that you guys are earth, and you guys are like the earthiest earth is how I feel. Like you are very much so true to that earthy, analytical, planning, strategizing energy. And so what I get with this relief card is, Virgo, there may have been a plan that went a little left. And I don't get like it threw everything out of whack, but I just get that you might have had certain things set up for yourself and then something transpired and now you're in a position to where the plans that you had, they're not going to play out that way. You can no longer access said plans, whatever the case may be. And it may have put you in a space of, you know, being a little stressed out, feeling a little anxious, wondering what is going to happen next. How am I going to get what I need? How am I going to do what I need to do? Am I going to have the resources? Am I going to have the things? Am I going to, you know, have the time, X, Y, Z, ABC, all of the things. But you do have relief for the month of December, for the end of the year. That's a good one to wrap the year up with. So with this card, I will say that during this month, yes, those things are going to be popping up. You are probably going to be triggered by whatever those foundational themes were that caused you to feel a little off kilter. However, they're going to be popping up in a way to show you, hey, this is what you need to do with it to put you into this space of relief. This relief card also does tell me, Virgo, that whatever it is that has been causing you stress regarding those foundational things that you're thinking about, you are going, as you move throughout this month, you are going to start to feel the weight kind of dissipate from your shoulders, because everything happens in divine timing, and you're going to be doing the work and figuring the things out to put yourself into those spaces. So main message here, Virgo, is that Virgo worry on the shadow side, you got to try to move away from it this month. Be mindful, because the way that you think and the way that you speak can manifest in the physical. So try not to worry about all of the things that you're stressed about. Just try to do the work that needs to be done. Try to keep a clear head. Try to remain logical, strategic, and you'll start to find that you'll move through these things and they'll start to be released as the month progresses forward, okay? All right, y'all, next card in your spread is in the position of your crossing energy, and you have the Four of Discs, which is the Four of Pentacles. And so, going back to what I was saying about foundational, you're just a little worried about, and I feel like it's more so money, but it could be outside of that. You're just a little worried about how you're going to do the things that you need to do, or do the things that you want to do, so to speak. This is in a crossing position. So when we get the Four of Pentacles, this is typically like, ooh, new foundations. We're going to celebrate building upon these foundations. They're solid. They're stable. We got everything that we need. This is in a cross position, Virgo. So what this does tell me is that you may actually need to tap into your Virgo this month and reanalyze the way that you have laid your foundations, or even rethink about the foundations that you have set in place. Remember, things change, people change, energy changes. What worked for you 5 months ago may not necessarily be that appealing to you now, and that's okay. You might need to rework some things. You might need to make some new changes, make some new choices. I don't know what kind of sentence I was trying to give y'all, but might need to make some shifts as far as your foundations go. Remember, Virgo, you guys are Earth, so what tends to happen, like most Earth people, you get into a space, you get into your area, and you get comfortable, and you get used to it, and it becomes routine, and that becomes what you work with, because you're just used to it, you like it, you know how it's gonna go. However, you can't stay in the same spaces and same places forever. Your energy is shifting, and as your energy is shifting, you are being prompted to kind of look at where you have planted your seeds of foundation, because some of those seeds might need to be uprooted. Some of those seeds might need to be replanted. Some of those seeds might not even be seeds anymore. Like, those might be little rocks that you need to go on and get out of the dirt. So just be mindful. I say turn these cards into upright supporting positions for your main energy. And so instead of lending your energy to the lack and the doubt and the fear of, oh my gosh, am I going to have what I need? Is this going to work out? Is this going to happen the way that I want it to? Be a little more positive with your thought process. And you can be honest with your thought process. I don't necessarily have what I need yet, but I will. Things will work out the way that they need to work out. I will feel a sense of relief because I am going to, lay the foundations that need to be laid, and I'm going to tend to the foundations that need to be tended to. All right, y'all, next card in your spread is in the position of where you need to tap into Sagittarius energy, because we're dealing mostly with Sag for the month of December, and shoot your arrow and start on the journey of retrieving it. You guys have the Two of Wands. There's a glare. Can you see that? You guys have the Two of Wands, okay? And so fire is movement. And when we get the two cards, those are all about making choices. So what I am getting with this card, Virgo, I'm feeling very much so Virgo, worrisome Earth. I'm going to move very meticulously and carefully because I don't necessarily know what's going to play out over here. I'm not necessarily comfortable with what the outcome might be. But you got the Two of Fire card. This is literally, you need to light the fire under you, Virgo, and get it rocking. And you also need to make some knowledgeable decisions and actions during this month for you, Virgo, because you got the relief card. You need to sit and think about the things that are causing you a little bit of stress so that you can start to burn through them and start to move forward. You also need to think about what decisions you want to make, which is why you guys do need to give some light to this Four of Pentacles and figure out what seeds of foundation, like I said, what seeds of foundation are actually not seeds and are just little rocks in the dirt. What things do you no longer need? What decisions are you not going to take? Kind of start to deduce and move things away. Start to scratch off the things that you're like, okay, this is not priority. This is not what I need to be doing. This is not where I want to be. And you'll slowly but surely start to come to that point of, okay, this is what I want. These are the foundations that I need, and this is the action. These are the actions that I need to take to find myself in these spaces, okay? That's all I want to say about that card. I'm going to get into your last one. You do have the soul message, which is confident. Soul message for the month is confidence. I think it's confidence. Confidence, okay? So Virgo, I mentioned this a little bit earlier. I said worrisome, doubt, lack, fear mentality, right? You guys do, on the shadow side, tend to be a little worrisome. You can be a little paranoid, and you can get to a point to where you feel like you are not presenting what it is that needs to be presented. Virgo, I need you to remember who you are this month, okay? Remember that you have all of those abilities and energies of the earth element to help you progress forward. You need to be confident in the fact that the decisions that you are making are actually going to put you in the spaces that you want to be in. Keep in, and I think I said this already, when we think and when we speak about things, we have the ability to will them into existence. So Virgo, if you are moving in a space to where you're like, I'm stressed because these things aren't working out, and I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't know what resources I need, I don't know what I have, I don't know how I'm going to X, Y, and Z, and you're not confident, well, then you're not going to see, you're not going to see this relief, and you're not going to see any success or abundance or any return because you've put in that lack energy into the things that you've been talking about. So you have to be confident that you're coming into the spaces that you're supposed to be in. You have to be confident in the fact that you can make the right decisions to make the correct moves to put you on that path of 4 of discs and an upright supporting position, okay? Virgo, you got the sauce, you got the juice, you got the squeeze. Now you just need to make the moves. No more sitting pretty, no more earth, no more chilling. You guys got fire in your spread, so get a little fire in there and start making some moves, and just be confident. Have faith that the moves that you are making are the moves that need to be made, okay? All right, y'all. That is your spread. I hope those messages found you well. I dropped all of my plugs at the beginning, but I will say if you want to book a personal reading, my Etsy shop is linked down below. I also did tell you guys, I tell you how to enter the raffle. Again, if you want to enter to win the Big 3 personalized, super personalized natal chart report from my Etsy shop, you can drop a comment that says done. What am I saying? Done. Your favorite emoji and your rising sign. I do that all the time. Like at this point, we're on the 7th video. I'd be forgetting y'all. So if you want to enter the raffle, drop a comment that says done, your favorite emoji, and your rising sign. And that is it. I don't have no more plugs. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.